Introduction and Asset Importing. Hi, this is a simple tutorial on how to start using the mobile web texture asset with your regular mobile device. First, you need to import the asset into your project. After that, you will see the main mobile web texture folder with all available source files in it. And a streaming assets folder with additional files used for demonstrating extra asset features. If you plan to use the Unity new input system, install this package through Windows Package Manager if it's not installed by default. If you need more information about the mobile web texture asset, you can check the user manual located in the root mobile web texture folder. Fast functionality check. To quickly check the available mobile web texture functionality, you can use the existing demo scenes in the Scenes folder. For a regular mobile device, you need to choose one of the main example UI or main example object scenes. Both of them have similar functionality, but main example UI is used to show how to render a native web view into a Unity image component. And main example object is used to show how to render a native web view into a Unity mesh render component. Add one of these scenes to build setting, add open scenes. Android building process. Select from the main Unity menu, Edit, Project Settings, Player. For the Android platform, be sure that other settings, rendering, auto graphics API is in check, and move OpenGL 3 to the top of the list. Keep in mind that Vulkan is supported, but it has more limitations compared to OpenGL. So for the best compatibility, it's recommended to have Unity use OpenGL 3 by default. Next, go to Other Settings, Identification, Minimum API Level, and check which API level is selected. Since API level 22 has limited WebView rendering support due to system-level restrictions, as WebView cannot render directly to GPU textures. If you're planning to support Vulkan only, make sure the minimum API level is set to 28 or higher. Also remember, for hardware-accelerated Vulkan rendering, the device must support HP import. Next, go to Other Settings, Configuration, Active Input Handling and select Input System Package New. The asset supports both the old and new input systems, but for this tutorial, I will use the new one as an example. That's all. Go to File, Build Settings, Build and Run, and test the mobile web texture functionality on your real device. Device Test Preview. How apply to your own scene? Here is an example of how to add mobile web texture functionality to your own scene. In this case, I will use an empty Unity scene as an example. First, add a camera that will be used to render your scene content and also to track input events for the native web view. After that, add a target object into the scene that will be used as the surface where the native web view will be rendered. In my case, I will use a Unity image component. After that, you need to use one of the specially prepared mobile web texture prefabs that make it easy to prepare your scene to use the asset features. Open the mobile web texture prefabs folder where you will find all available prefabs. For a regular mobile device, you need to choose the MWT screen prefab, as it is specially created to work with a device's regular touch screen, so drag it into your scene. Set the target object to the previously created object that has the image component. Set input camera to your main camera in the scene. Then select Show Options and choose Use Object Size or Use Screen Size, as our target object is stretched to the device's full screen. And optionally choose to enable the JavaScript option. And that's it. Your scene is ready to use the mobile web texture functionality. Save the scene, then build it and test it on your device. Thank you for choosing to check out my asset. I hope it helps with your future projects. If you have any questions, you can contact me by email or visit the Assets forum page.